Hey Evansville, and welcome back to the channel where we break down everything you wish someone would have told you before making a move. I'm Megan Thomas, your local real estate agent here in Southern Indiana, and today we're breaking down June's market information. So let's get started with Vanderburgh County. So for June 2025, 243 new listings came on the market. 233 of those properties sold, saying it's very much still a tight inventory. Average sales price of those properties was $235,886. That change from last year to this year of average sale price is up 1%. Those homes sold at 98.9% of asking price. So sellers are only coming down just a little bit on that list price. When it is priced just right, they're getting 98.9% of that asking price. And average days on market was 27. Let's hop over to Warwick County. There were 92 new listings, 88 properties sold. Also, again, still very little inventory. Average sales price was $363,909. And from last year to this year, that's an 8.9% increase in average sales price. Of those properties, they sold at 98.1% of asking price. Usually when we see that percentage tick down to around 82%, that's one of the indicators we're seeing a switch from a seller's market to a buyer's market. Go back and watch the last video of how to determine a buyer's market versus a seller's market here in Evansville. In Warwick, those average days on market was 30 days. Those new properties in Vanderburgh are up 3.8% from last year, and those solds are up 14%. So very little still coming onto the market, keeping it low inventory, more selling, which is good. We need to see more things moving, but we really need to get more inventory on there. Again, go back and watch that past video. You can see that it's a 2-month inventory here in Evansville, and it's so important to know the actual market that you are making a move in. You're listening to the news. I get it. This agent who's trying to sell you something is hard to believe when you're hearing things from the news when you've been watching that newscaster for many years. Just remember that the news is sharing very national information, and they're not really ones to share the positive side of things. So you really need to understand what's going on locally when you're needing to make a move. Get with an agent who understands the market. If you hear an agent say, yeah, it's a good market to make a move in, ask why. Ask to see these numbers. Have them run some of this information for you, because for you, it might not be the best time to make a move, and you need to have that trust with someone who can say, look, right now is not the best time. Here's what you said your goals were. Here's what this outcome could potentially look like. Or here's what your goal is. Yes, we can get this done. Here's what this market looks like for you. Set expectations of what to expect in this market. Does it be competitive potentially? What does that look like? What are homes in this area selling for? Is it listed a little bit high? Can we come in and ask for some seller concessions, things like that? So getting more knowledge gives you more power, and that definitely just starts with the conversation. I promise you, we're all not scary agents, so just feel free to reach out, ask questions, get educated on this big decision you're about to make for you and your family, and let me know if there's anything I can ever do. My name is Megan Thomas. I'm with the McBride team at Keller Williams, and my number is 812-205-8270, and I'll see you around the tri-state.